Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Plane Wrap playthroughs, where we take a look at primarily solo board games, and we also take a look at some print and play games. And today we're going to do Star Trek: The Dice Game. Take a look for on Board Game Geek. We set up last time, and so we are going to find out what our mission is today. Mission: investigate disappearance. We're going to have to draw an event card. Surprise. We are going to have to transport, which will take 1 shield, 1 engineering, an event, combat, cure, and development. So here we go. We are on step 1, year 1, and let's have a gander. We're going to draw in a station offline. We roll a crew die, we find out what's offline. Oh, and engineering is offline. So we'll take blue. I put this here so that way I know which one is offline, because you can get multiples on this being offline. Okay, so we then take our 10 crew dice. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3. These guys go back to crew. Oh, I'm sorry, those are science. 2 medical, 1 security, 3 medical, and El Capitan. So we are going to raise shields. Always a good thing to do right off the bat. We don't have an engineering. We need 1. Okay, so we raise shields. No, I'm sorry, we're not going to raise shields. Because shields need to be down. So we're going to need an engineering. So we're going to take, I'm going to go on ahead and take these 3, turn it into 1 engineering. Nice thing about this is it has all this stuff on here. So we're going to turn that into 1 engineering. Shields are down, so that means we're going to complete the first phase of the first year of the 5-year mission. Wow. I'm going to take 3 more, turn these 3 into engineering, use the captain to go on ahead and get rid of this. And that leaves me 1 security. Which means I had absolutely nothing to do for security. That is a rarity. Okay, next. I could have done an extra medical station, but I don't know that I really want to do that. Scanner malfunction. Place a token on 1 scanner. This station is blocked. That is not a good thing to do. This time we are going to have an event. We're going to draw 1. Love interest. Immediately move 1 active crew dice from the quarters to sick bay. I hate that card. Okay. But I'm glad it does occur early on. Oh, we forgot to move the dilithium down. Okay. And that's why we had the problems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Foley and Webb figures. This is the most dangerous one in the group. You have got to get rid of this one quickly. You're going to take one whole damage. You don't take this on this one because you drew after the M part. At the start of the cleanup phase, search the event deck and discard pile for another Tholium Web and put it in play. You will get... You'll just start taking hull damage like crazy. So we're going to use a medical. We're going to use 1, 2, 3. Turn this into a science. And that's going to get rid of our Tholium Web. We have done our... For phase 2, we return everybody to crew quarters. Oh, and I can heal my crew. So that's out, fortunately. These all return. The scanner malfunction does stay. We deplete dilithium crystals by 1, which is our timer. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We get the second Tholium Web right off the bat. There are 5 of them. Okay. Engine science. We're going to use these 2 to take care of that. We need 2 security for combat. I'm going to reassign to security and reassign to security. That takes care of these 2, and that takes care of our 3rd event. Deplete, return to crew quarters, move this down. We're on 4, we need a cure. We're going to need to have 2 medicines. We're going to go ahead and draw the event. Klingon Battlecruiser, 2 damage. Oh. I made a mistake. I took 2 hull damage right off the bat. Okay, 2 command. 1 of those. 2 of those. 2 security. Okay. 1 in crew stays behind. We are definitely going to increase shields. We need to have 2 med. This is going to be nice. We're going to get through the first year pretty easily. Wow, and only 8 minutes into it so far. I am going to do this. I'm going to use this one to turn this one into security. So I'm still going to have 2 of the threat levels out. And I have only 1 threat level spot available. So odds are, deplete, move this down. Development, draw 1. This is nice. This is the end of the turn. Someone did not shuffle this well. We got a Tholium Web. One of the problems that you have when you do this, those 2 don't get re-rolled. You end up with less and less and less. So, Engineer Scott goes bye-bye. Cyrano Jones. Keep 4 development cards face up. Oh, we're getting pounded right away. Well, the bad news is we're going to have another scanner malfunction. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to reassign both of these. One to science, one to medical. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that card. These guys come back. I'm back at full stack, which is a good thing. But the bad news is I only have 2. Our second mission. The lithium crystals go back up because we're on our second year of our 5-year mission. We have to defend colonists. 1 damage, draw event. We have to travel there. We have to do combat. We have to cure, and then we have to develop. So there's only 4 stages instead of 5 this time. So hopefully we can get this through pretty quick, but I'm really worried about those scanners. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 1 damage to our shield. Station offline. You have got to be kidding me. What station is offline? I don't think you can do scanners offline. Great. Security is offline. Good news, we have some security. Bad news, we filled up on that. No surprises there. Good news, we have some engineering. And we have some med. I don't know what good the medical is going to do us. Since we filled up that, flip it over. Communications black route. Reroll comm results once. That's command, not communications. Okay. So these guys are out. Okay, we need 2 engineering over here. We're going to take engineering, change these 2 into science. And I can't do much of anything. Oh, yes, I can. I can change these 2 into engineering. And 1 command. So that's going to get rid of my station offline. I'm going to get rid of one of the scanners, but I am going to have to reroll command. So that is going to be tough. Okay. We're going to deplete the lithium crystals. We completed 1. We send everybody back to crew quarters, get rid of cards. And now we're going to need 2 security for combat. We're going to take 1 damage. Shields down. Shields cannot be raised. As I'm taking 1 that is going to be dealing damage. Oh, good. Only 1. We have 2 engineering. We have some science. We have more science. We have medical. We have command. We have security. This worked out really nice. Oh. Gotta reroll command. An extra science and an extra engineering. Okay. Okay, this will take care of that. Science and engineering will take care of the other scanner malfunction. Do I want to get rid of comms or the blackout? And I still need to have 2 security, so I'm not going to get that this time. So I'm going to get rid of the shields down because that seems to be the most reasonable thing to do. That's going to leave me with a leftover of engineering, but I can repair 1 damage with 1 engineering. So we're going to clean up. We're going to delete. We did not do anything over here. We don't have anything here. Shields down. Out. Scanner malfunction. Out. We still have to re-roll comms. And that's it. Okay. So we're going to take another damage. Meteor strike. 2 damage. 1, 2. Good news is this is just a discard. It's not going to come back and repeat itself. I still need to have 2 security. I need 2 sciences. And I need 3 sciences. And we get no sciences. Reroll comm and get 1 science. Engineering. 2 security. Okay, I am going to use 1 security to get rid of that. I am going to use my science over here. I am going to use 2 of my engineering to trade to a security. I am going to trade 2 of these for this. This leaves me an engineering and a medical. I could do a medical or a security station. I don't think I want either of those. I am going to repair 1 of my so goes to 7, goes all down. Next we're going to need 2 medical to cure. Communications blackout is gone. We take 1 damage, and that's going to be 1 whole damage because we're at 0. Quarantine. Reroll med results once. Great. Just as I need med. Oh, great. Couple of command. Couple security. Another security. Couple engineering. Reroll med. Get 1 med, 1 science. Okay, this is good. First thing, I'm going to repair 1. 2, I'm going to use science to raise shields. I am going to I need 2 med. There's 1 med. I'm going to reassign security to medical. No, I'm not. I'm going to assign engineering to medical. I'm going to use 3 security. And I'm going to grab an extra security station. And that leaves my 1 lone command. So nothing's going to happen there. So good news, I now have 4 security stations, which is kind of no big deal. But it also means that I don't drop 1. This is really important. This is a good one. Add 2 engineering to 1 challenge. discard. Those are really nice because if you have something that you need to have an engineering for, you got them. Okay. There are 2 meds. We have done the cure. Quarantine is still in place. We're down to number 4, which is a development card. This is a great card. Return the first threat, roll to quarters. Okay. If I'm going to make a difference with the dilithium crystals, but we're going to have to draw an event. So the good news is the only thing I really have to deal with is the Tholian web. Couple of threats. Couple medical. Oh, 1 hull damage. 1 hull damage from the Tholian. Science. Medical. Engineering. And 3 engineering. Okay. So, science, medical, gone. I don't have any way to get rid of... Ooh, reroll med once. I have 4 of those. Great. 3 security and an engineering. Okay. So, we are going to take 1, 2, 3. We're going to take these 2, get rid of these. We're then going to take 3, turn them into medical. And that leaves 1 engineering. I am going to put this over here onto the engineering kit. Now the disadvantage of doing this is it's going to stay over here until I use it. Which is kind of a negative, but it's okay. Okay, so we did our mission. We defended the colonies. That was year 2, and only 22 minutes in. I'm going to go on ahead and stop here, and we will come back for year 3, which is secret colony colonist vessel. Oh, escort colonist vessel. M, search the deck event card for a pile for raiders. If none, search for a battle cruiser. Oh, this is going to be fun. This takes some work, and I'll see you in a bit. Thank you for coming to Plane Rat Playthroughs. This is part 2, and we'll be back very shortly.